With Mardi Gras break and the shred approaching, were we able to stick to our weekly grocery budget this week? Yikes. Making it brighter, right through the gray. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole if you're new. Thanks so much for clicking on this weekly grocery budget video. We went to Sam's Club, Costco, Target. Bought something at Target y'all haven't seen us buy since Christmas, but you know what? Your girl's having a little bit of withdrawals, and with this shred coming, we got to do the little things that make us happy to get us through. If you've ever been in a cutting phase, if you know, you know. Aldi and Walmart for the wind. It is super windy out here, so let me go ahead and take you down to the counter and show you what we picked up this week. We spent a total of, I will put it right here, it was like $180 something, the most that we have spent in 2025 thus far. But we're picking up a lot of things for a lot of reasons. So let me show you what we got. Stores we went into Costco. Y'all know I am the queen of going into Costco and only getting two things, and they look at me like I'm crazy. We went in Target. I know, we went in all the stores, craziness, and I had the kids with me. They're off for Mardi Gras this week. And then we went into Sam's Club. So we spent a total at Sam's Club of $36.09. We got a 2-pack of the cinnamon raisin swirl bread. Y'all know I love this. I'm doing my overnight oats PB&J ones this week coming for Mardi Gras break, and I always like to have the option if I need to of some of this 100-calorie bread. It's delicious, my favorite one. The bananas, we went back to the Sam's Club $1.47 bananas because it's such a great deal, and I'm eating them in snacks, smoothie, pre-workout. I am going through the nanners, and Waylon likes them too. So I got the big pack of those. I did get this sweet potato bag. What is this, 5 pounds, more than I even thought. This was under $4. I was looking at 3-pound bags at Walmart were like $6 a bag. What the heck? Y'all know I like the frozen bags too, but to save money and to have it fresh as fresh, the frozen ones are fine too, but they don't have them, is what I'm saying. I would have gotten the frozen ones and paid the price, to be honest with you guys. But I got this big bag, and that will be for any weekend for the shred coming up. I like to do ground beef, sweet potatoes, and like that salsa yogurt stuff. It's really good and something quick and easy. I did get some fruit options because their fruit was a great price and it looked beautiful, okay? So the blueberries were a pretty good price for the 18 ounces, and I've been missing the berries, y'all. We have been eating the apples and oranges like crazy, but I need some berries in my life, especially with this shred coming up. So I got the blueberries. I got blackberries. Trey's gonna be so happy. We haven't bought these in forever because they've been $1 million, but this 18 ouncer, y'all, was $3.98, and look how pretty they look. They looked so good. I was so happy for him because he loves those. I do too, but I let him have those because those are his favorite. I did get the big 40 ounce of the non-fat plain Greek yogurt. We're gonna do like yogurt and Jello bowls with some apple slices or strawberries, also to make my yogurt dressing. Anything, guys. I use a ton of this, no matter if I'm cutting or not, and this is a better price. I should be buying it there versus the other places, so I did this week. And then they did have eggs, but y'all know I'm waiting for my lady. She has not put eggs out since I bought them. I know, crazy. And I've ate all those eggs. I eat a ton of eggs. It's me. I'm the one. I've been baking a lot too, so that's not been helping. But I'm waiting for her to put some eggs out because I'm going to go snag me some. I really don't need a lot this week. But just to have them, you know, with them going crazy. People were waiting in line to get the $9 and something 24 count at Walmart, Sam's Club. I surpassed them and went to the liquid egg whites. I was happy they've been out of stock, and this is going to come in clutch for my cut. They are such an amazing protein hack, y'all. 20 calories is 5 grams of protein. Are you joking? So if you're in a calorie deficit and you're struggling to get your protein in, cottage cheese, liquid egg whites. I know, gag for a lot of you guys, but get creative with it. I have a ton of recipes on Instagram and here on my channel that will help you, and it doesn't make you feel like you're eating just cottage cheese and egg whites. You feel me? So that is everything we got at Sam's Club. For the total I mentioned, now at Target, they had drinks on sale for 3 for $15. Y'all have not seen me buy drinks since before Christmas. And yes, with the shred coming up, I've got to have a little something to make sure that I'm not walking around hangry, wanting to, you know, do something bad. I was going to say where, but I don't think I can say that on YouTube. Okay. So I got the Fruit Splash in the Zero Cherry Ginger Ale. This is one of my favorites. You guys know if you've been around, it is 5 calories a can. So if you are tracking, I know it sounds silly, but it all adds up if you're not tracking. Track it. They are delicious. I'm going to hide these, I'm not even exaggerating, in my office because the boys will drink them. And being that they are so expensive, I still think 3 for $15 is crazy, but it's way better than what it is. They seem like they're coming down a little bit in price overall. I've been looking at the ones at Walmart too, so that makes me happy because I gotta have a little something in my life, you know? I got the A&W Zero Sugar Root Beer for the boys. They will love that. And then the kids are with me, and Waylon, please mom, it's the last one on the shelf. And it was included in the deal. The Mountain Dew Zero Baja Blast. I can't remember if we've tried this one before, but he is all about, you know, the little YouTube shorts and stuff with them popping up Prime and all the silliness that boys do, you know? So I got that for them. But this is all me. I'm hot. They ain't getting none. That is mine. And then at Costco, we spent $22.98. You get 2 things at Costco, any 2 things, and it's 25 bucks, I swear. But I had to go in. This was such a killer deal. I have chicken sausage, pita crackers, and cottage cheese on plan. Y'all know that's one of my go-to lunch staples. I also have grilled cheese dogs on plan, and I like to use the chicken sausages for mine because they're extra protein. And this was so awesome. You get 18 links in here, and these are $12.99. I was going to get the little market side packs at Walmart, and legit, they were like $5 a pack, and you got like 4 links or something dumb. I know Aldi's the same way. So to get 18 links in here, I will have extra to roll into other weeks that I can put the same things on plan, and it will save us money. You feel me? So these are the Kirkland Costco brand fully cooked chicken sausages and Parmesan and cracked black pepper. Y'all let me know in the comments if you've tried these and you like these, but look how many you get. And the macros are on point, 150 calories for 1 link and 14 grams protein. And y'all know the ingredients all look amazing. So happy about that. I popped these in the air fryer and they are good to go. And then I told y'all I was going to go back and get the Quest chips. These were $9.99, so $10, but it says you get a total of 8 servings and a 4 count at Target while we were there in the little bags, which is a little bit more because those are like 150 calories and a little bit more protein, were $9.99 for 4 bags. This was $9.99 for 8 servings of 130 cal, 16 protein. This is definitely a better deal is what I'm saying if you portion them out. Waylon's like, my favorite, and he'll eat this whole bag, him and Trey. They love these. But your girl doesn't have money for that. I will let them have some, but what I'm saying is for my cut, these will come in clutch on the side of something. So that's what I got that for. But whatever I don't eat, yes, mama will share, especially since I'd rather them have that than the other, you know? So that's what we got at Costco, Target, Sam's Club, Aldi, and Walmart. Next 2 stops, we went to Walmart and Aldi. At Aldi, we spent a total of $64.35. We got a loaf of white bread. We have just a few slices left. Again, the kids are home this week, so some things I'm buying a little bit more because we're going to be needing it more than a actual school week. And a lot of things I am buying in preparation for the cut starting next week too. And things will last and roll over, so not mad about the overall total this week. Sourdough round, I ate every little piece of this, weighing it up by the ounce, and it is gone. And I have that on plan the week of the shred and this weekend coming, so I had to re-up on that. And I love this one from Aldi. Their strawberries were on sale this week for $1.99 each. Remember how I told y'all how great they were in the past? They were looking a little sus today, not gonna lie. They're not as red as the other ones, but these 2 we picked out look good. And for $1.99, because I think they're like 2 something a pound at Sam's Club right now, which is still not a bad price. But went ahead and got those because they're a little bit cheaper. Wasn't going to get grapes. We have some, but they were so cheap this week as far as per pound. And again, want to make sure I have a lot of fruit on hand with everybody being home. I did get 3, yes, 3 of the vanilla almond milks because for my pre-workout starting with the shred, I'm going to be doing Rice Krispies cereal with PE Science protein powder and almond milk versus what I have been doing, but I forgot to get the Rice Krispies. I didn't realize I needed them before I go to the grocery again, so I'm gonna have to run in and get that. It's gonna be like $2, and I'll add that to next week's grocery bill. But we also do like protein shakes, smoothies, and we're flying through it, Trey and I. So I got 3 of those for us. Half gallon of chocolate milk, the one I got last week. They haven't even opened it yet, but I figured they would need it being that they're gonna be home. I got some butter. I have none left. I think we have maybe half a stick, but I'm doing a lot of bacon for the weekends for breakfast items instead of buying the stuff y'all used to see me buy. So I needed to re-up on the butter. Also got some non-fat Greek yogurt and the vanilla for Trey. He's got like, I don't know, a little bit more than half of a tub, but wanted to make sure he had enough. Y'all know my stance on the Greek yogurt with him. I did get 2 bags of the potato puffs. They were so much cheaper for the 32-ounce bag at Aldi versus Walmart. We're going to be doing these on the sides of a lot of dinners this week, and we'll probably have a lot left over to roll into another week. So that'll be something that will help a future budget week. I did get a block of mozzarella cheese for the boys, I think, for like homemade pizza Lunchables. We don't have any. I didn't need it for a recipe, but just in case they wanted that for lunch. Got a block of the third less fat cheese. I'm going to be doing my chicken spaghetti, I think the first day of the shred. And y'all know I don't go to the grocery until the next day, so I had to get that for that recipe. And then for lunch this week, I'm pretty sure I'm doing the taco cottage cheese bowls where you do ground beef, cottage cheese, and then the tortilla chips with salsa. And I like to do the 96 if I can. It's $9 a pound at Walmart, but at Aldi, it is still $6.69. It's the cheapest around. So I got it there, and this was a little over a pound for $7.69 for the lunch bowls. I'm probably gonna have to get another pound next week because I'm pretty sure I'm doing maybe the same lunch. I don't know. I have to look at my tracker. I did get the iced tea with lemon. This is the one that Waylon picked out. The whole family came with me grocery shopping today, so he picked that one out for them for the week. I did get a can of the chili beans. We're going to be doing that burrito bowl situation we did from Southern Frugal Mama a few weeks ago. Everybody loved it, and that was one of Waylon's favorites, so I figured it's easy. I have ground chicken on hand. We're going to go ahead and do that again since we liked it. Can y'all believe I have no coffee? I know, none left. And I am obsessed with the Cafe Bustelo. I use that entire can. And I told y'all I was going to get the vacuum packed one to go in the can next time. But the vacuum packed name brand Cafe Bustelo at Walmart was $5. And I'm popping up the price for this, and it's the same. I'm pretty sure it's probably the same thing. We're going to try it and see if it is. But for the price difference, I definitely wanted to try it. For not this week, this is the week of the shred, but the first couple of days I need it for that taco bowl. But this week I'm doing the chicken sausages you all saw me get from Costco, pita chips, and cottage cheese. I got all the weeks mixed together, but I love these garlic and clove or chive pita crackers from Aldi, you guys know. So I got those for this week's lunch. Also got the boys some more of the bite-sized round tortilla chips for taco lunch situation. I got me another box of the honey wheat like knockoff to the Smacks for this week, the week before the shred as a pre-workout. But like I told you, I need to get some Rice Krispies I forgot to get for the week of the shred. I'm switching things up a little bit. And for the taco bowls, I'm out of the multi-grain tortilla chips, and those are the ones I love best to go with that bowl. And last but not least, I am down to one dishwasher pod, and we run the dishwasher every single day with not buying paper plates, but I wanted to try just the liquid because it is so much cheaper than the pods, and this was 3 cents cheaper than the Walmart brand. So we're going to give this Radiance citrus scent a go and see how we like it. So that is everything we got at Aldi for $64.35. Walmart, we spent $34.45, but you can see we got eggs back there from our little egg stand in the front I showed y'all last week, so we'll talk about that in a second. I did get this off the clearance rack in the back. The Italian garlic and herb is usually $1.47. Y'all know I usually get the plain because it's $1, but I got this one because it was $1, and I do like the extra herb stuff on it. It's really good. So happy to get that for a side this week. We are going to be doing the grilled cheese dogs. We love doing that, and that's one of Waylon's favorites. So I got the market side uncured Angus beef Franks versus some of the ones at Aldi. I'm not really a fan of how they look and what's in them and stuff. These are pretty good. They're 150 calories, 8 protein, and the ingredients are minimal. So that's the ones I get for them. Got the Oikos Vanilla 000 big tub for my PB&J overnight oats. Y'all haven't seen me buy this in a hot second because it's so pricey, but it's definitely cheaper than running through the eggs, right? And I've missed the overnight oats. So we're going to have that the week before the shred starts. And then remember I told you guys I'm having the broccoli ick, so I've been getting the steamed mix of veggies and liking that for a side instead to get something in us, but not being grossed out by broccoli is just not my jam right now. I did get one package of the Great Value low-fat yogurt tubes. They had 0 at Aldi, so a little bit more pricey for those, but just to make sure they had enough for this week being off of school. And then for the chicken spaghetti, I think we need a whole package of the Velveeta shreds, and I have a little bit, but not a whole bag, so that is for that recipe. Grilled cheese dogs, we need the Velveeta slices. The plastic cheese don't come for us, and for all the other things, I have some. We just did a bunch of burgers though, so we're running low, make sure we had enough. And then this was something I didn't expect to get, but they were out of the Great Value cream of mushroom and cream of chicken. They had none, so I had to get the name brand for those for the chicken spaghetti. Also for the chicken spaghetti, I got the half-length spaghetti noodles. And like I tell you guys, don't put a lot of dinners on plan where you have none of the ingredients on hand. It's just that first day of the cut, I wanted to make sure we had something that I love for that first dinner, and chicken spaghetti is one of them. So I'm splurging, if you will, for that first day. And then also, like I said, the chicken spaghetti, I have chicken, but I didn't have anything else. The original diced tomatoes knockoff to Rotel. We have a little bit of sugar-free syrup, the same one on hand, but not enough for what I need for the PB&J oats. I'm gonna do my French toast, protein French toast on rest days and stuff, so had to get that. Speaking of the PB&J overnight oats, the raspberry preserves, the sugar-free, is my favorite, hands down. I like it better than any flavor, and it's so good. I actually prefer the sugar-free in that PB&J overnight oats versus regular. I know that sounds crazy, but it's just super sweet and tastes good blended all together. I don't know. And then I did get 2 more of the little cheapy paper towels. I didn't open this one that I bought last week, but just to be safe, I got 2 until we can stock up and get a big one at Costco or at Sam's Club. And then riding home, we passed the chicken coop because last week I showed you guys we got the 2 dozen on a Monday. She hasn't put any out in the chicken coop the whole week. I've been stalking it, looking for it, and none. We rode by coming from the grocery, and sure enough, there was 2 in there today. So I snagged both of them. They're $5 each. We checked the price at Aldi today. They were $5.97 for regular convention eggs. These are the real deal. They were so good last week. So yes, I had to go ahead and get some. And I don't really need them on plan for this week. I'm not really eating any eggs, but the next week I am. So just in case for some reason there's none in there, whatever, I went ahead and got them to put them away. They were so good. So that is what we got from Walmart and Aldi to wrap up this last week of the build and the week before the shred, trying to get prepared and being off from Mardi Gras. Tuesday, March 4th, we're going to be doing the burrito bowls again that we did from Southern Frugal Mama. I already had a pound of the ground chicken in the freezer. I've already got it defrosted because tonight is the night we're eating this and it's ready to roll. For the base, we do that easy Spanish rice we've been loving so much. Y'all saw me get all that rice on sale last week, and I have more. This is just what I fit in my big mason jar. We use the tomato bouillon, and then coconut oil is all you need for that recipe. It's so easy and delicious. To top our bowls, we're going to do some leftover Fiesta blend I have on hand, and I also have some of this Velveeta shreds Mexican we need to use up, and then the avocados I bought last week for the avocado sourdough cottage cheese toast situation. I have 1 left over, so I'll have to use the other half maybe this weekend. I'll do another sourdough breakfast concoction, but I had most of the ingredients on hand for that recipe, so that definitely helped. Wednesday, March 5th, we're going to keep it simple and do chicken thighs in the air fryer. These are the last of the chicken thighs I have in the freezer. I think I have this on the same exact meal on plan next week just because it's cheap, easy, and everybody likes it. So I'll have to get some chicken thighs next week probably. I had this scalloped box potatoes in the pantry forever. I got these at Aldi. And rather than buying something new, I said, let's go ahead and use that up. And we're just gonna serve it with some mixed veg you saw me buy already, and the bread we got on sale at Thursday, March 6th, we're gonna do the grilled cheese dogs. It's one of their favorites. It's easy. Y'all saw me buy most of the ingredients though. I do have some cheese on hand, but y'all saw me buy the extra just in case, with tater tots or fruit on the side. And for Friday, March the 7th, I've been bumping this because we haven't needed to actually make it because we've had leftovers or whatever. The loaded chicken potatoes, I'm pretty sure we're probably gonna have to make that on Friday. So I still have those potatoes on hand. I have chicken in the freezer and like sour cream, green onions, cheese, all the stuff, bacon pieces on hand to use that. So that's a pretty budget friendly meal because we have most of it already. Saturday, we're gonna go out to eat on the 8th since it is the weekend before the shred starts, and enjoy that before we are very, very strict for 3 months. A little leniency, but not much. Sunday, March the 9th, we're gonna have the grilled cheese dogs again. And then Monday, the first day that the shred starts on March the 10th, we're gonna do my chicken spaghetti with the bread that y'all saw me get from Walmart. We'll have leftovers for that for the following week. It's one of my favorites. It's a slow cooker dump and go meal. I will link it down below if you've never tried it before. Breakfast for me, I'm gonna do my peanut butter and jelly overnight oats. The only thing I had to buy this week for that was the yogurt and the jelly y'all saw me get. Everything else I had on hand, which is nice. And then lunch, we're doing the sausage, cottage cheese, and pita cracker bowl. I bought that big thing of cottage cheese from Costco y'all saw, but I have cottage cheese on plan pretty much every week. The next few weeks, so I'm gonna have to go back and get another one of those big ones from Costco because the little one at Walmart's almost the same. So that's gonna do it for today's weekly budget grocery haul. We did go over the budget this week, but we got a lot of things stockpiling, putting away for the shred that's starting, getting things for everybody being home this week. So I think that overall, with what we spent, we did pretty good. If you enjoy these weekly videos, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That helps me out so much, and thank y'all for taking the time to do so. Subscribe if you're new. We'd love to have you, and we will see y'all in next week's grocery haul. I'm gonna try my best to keep it as close to the budget or low as possible, unless we see some clearance items and we stock the freezer up, because I had it stocked up and now it's starting to get low again. We'll see y'all in the next one. Bye y'all.